Good evening, Yarnies, Dirty Hookers, and Fiber Fiends. How was everybody? Let's catch up here. Andrew is first. Unofficially first. Reporting for duty. What duty? What duty? What? Oh, no, you are officially first. You did redeem the thing. Survived the ad break. I hope you survived the ad break. Who made this song? One of my theme songs? Which one? I have 3 songs that play at the beginning of my my stream. You're cold, Grammy? Yeah, it is kind of chilly. It is kind of chilly. Yeah, which song? The one song was, actually, you know what? Let's go back there. So there's this one. This is the rockin' song. The male singer. There's two with male singers. This one here. I call this Shipwreck's Crafty Cub song. Shipwreck V27 did this. It's AI. All of these songs are AI. The lyrics and the music are AI. Oh, Every Stitch is a Masterpiece. Okay, this song. This one? This is, he used to be known as Blue Raven 8793. He's now Blues Muse. Let me see if I can... Actually, you know what? We're going to shout them out. We're going to shout both of them out. So the first one, this one here, was Shipwreck V20. Oh, it would help if I would. Shipwreck V27 did the first one. Is it going to play? Yeah, it'll play. Ship doesn't stream anymore. Ship is Supreme Doom's Supreme Doom 56's husband, and does a lot of behind the scenes for a lot of us streamers and helps with some technical stuff. So that is from Ship, and then the other one, this one here. Let me see if I can figure out how to spell his new name now. So this one here is Blues Muse. I think that's how you spell his new username. I don't know if he has any clips right now. He used to be Blue Raven 8793. So yes, those are the two. Oh, and then the other one. This one here. The hamster milk song, I did that one. So hopefully that answers your question. They're all AI generated. Tiki Room Bunnies, welcome in. Yes, happy hump day. Happy hump day. So, how is everybody? I know Grammy is cold, but those are the songs. Those are the songs. Let's bring back the this. Let me know if the music's too loud, too quiet, too whatever. Let me double check, make certain I'm on the right thing. What is this? Okay. Wait, what? I don't know what that's about. Somebody had posted something and I'm like, what? I don't get it. Anyway, my brain just turned off. We're going to be working on Well, I am going to be working on this cowl, this Christmas gift cowl for my brother's fiance, and I consulted with Grammy, and it's the right length. It's the right length, but it needs to be wider because this is a thinner roving style yarn. I'm using Loops and Threads Facets, which I love this line of thread, yarn, this stuff. It's Michael's. You can get this at Michael's. And I'm using the color Ocean Jasper. And I love their colors. This has got a little sparkle in it. Can you see the sparkle? The little blingy. The little bit of blingy. The three-dimensionality. Yes, it's got a built-in twist. It's a Mobius. And I don't have... Demonstration. If I can find a piece of scrap paper. Demonstration. We're gonna do a demo because that is what I'm planning to do. So we got some bright green paper here. Yes, like magic. Yes. So I'm gonna make a long strip. Actually, it's better if I use a thinner strip. Figure, yeah, it's kind of a figure 8, yes. So a Mobius is a shape. It's like a geometric shape. So it's flat. So it's a strip. But if you just do it like this, you get a ring. Okay, that's kind of boring. A Mobius is you do that, but you do a half twist. And I'm going to put a staple in this. There's no staples in that. I got another stapler. There's no staples in that. We're going to use a paper clip. I'm out of staples. We have staples, but I just said I don't have any staples in my stapler currently. Staplers. Where are the we have plenty. We have plenty of staples. Oh, ask Grammy. We have staples. That's a whole other story. Well, thank you for the check-in, Yadarika. So this is where they meet. This is where they meet. Now watch the pen. So I'm going to draw. The pen doesn't want to write. No, we're not out of staples. So watch. I'm going to draw, and I'm going to go all the way around. Where's the ink? Yes, so I'm going to go all the way around. Now watch. This is like magic. So I'm not doing the best at drawing a line. Okay, now I'm on the inside. So I keep going. I'm going to keep rotating this. Okay. Going to go in here. Going through all the way around. And watch. We came up to the beginning. Now watch. If we magically undo this, there's a line. It's supposed to be a straight line on both sides. It's magic. That's what this is. So, it's a continuous thing. What's the title of this song? Didn't I get this last year? Bob Rivers. So that is what a Mobius. Like say if I only did it in a circle like this, it would only be in the outside. So that half twist. Oh, I'm all choked up. It's a serious topic. Mobius is so when you do a round on this, you're actually going around and like twice. So you start in the middle. So this is my foundation chain was right here in the middle. So every time you go around, you're going around on this side and this side. So each round actually doubles the width. Does that make sense? Because you got our Our chain is right here. So we go around, and then it's going to be on the other side. Okay. Hope I explained that correctly. So it's I don't know with the technical term of what type of shape it is. It's not a polygon. It's a three-dimensional, non-linear geometry. Geometry. How are you, Yadarika? So that's why it has this kind of a three-dimensional... Well, this is... Let me actually show this. Let me actually show it. So, you've got the flat side there, and like, this is the twist. The twist is here. All of that is flat, and this is where it's... So it's got a permanent twist in it. And you don't have to, like... There's ways of doing it where you make it basically a rectangle. You make a rectangle, and then when you're done, you kind of do the twist and join it. This, you do the twist first, and then you keep going round and around and around and around and around and around. Don't want to jinx myself with the progress on the stocking. You can do it, Yadarika. You can do it. I'm doing well. I was almost late to stream because half hour before I started, I realized, oh, I didn't do some update things for the stream. So I was scrambling last minute for things. So I got it in the nick of time. And if I was late, I was late. It's not like it's got to be, I don't have to start on the exact certain time. But if anybody wants this pattern, it is pinned at the top of chat. It is called the Warm and Twisted Mobius Cowl from yarnspirations.com. The yarn they recommend is something called Red Heart Boutique Midnight. That is not a color. Red Heart Boutique Midnight was a line of yarn. They don't make it anymore. The color that they use is called Moonlight. Again, that yarn is discontinued. It is, I think it's a worsted weight. I think it's a worsted weight yarn, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. But the repeat for it is a pattern. It is a pattern. It is a multiple of 4 plus 2. In the pattern, it says you chain 86. So that 84 is a multiple of 4 plus 2. I tried doing it. It's too small with this yarn. So you want to adjust it. This here, and it does give... what does it do? What does it do? It does say it should be about 10 inches wide, 14 inches long, and circumference 28. So this is actually a little bit bigger. I had to play around with it. With this yarn, I chained up 146. So it is much bigger, but it's still the same type of thing. It's a very simple repeat. It's a V-stitch, a double crochet V-stitch for one row, and the next row is chain 3, single crochet in the V-stitch. Chain 3, single crochet. That's all this is. That is exactly what it is. Welcome in, Unreal Reese. How are you? This is so cool. I'm awesome. Well, thank you. I think I'm awesome. Welcome in. So, and the pattern is calling for a size K hook. I am using the size K hook. So, and you can make this as wide and as long and dimensions, all the things, whatever works for you. It's pretty easy. The tricky part is doing that very first round and doing the Mobius twist. You gotta do it a certain way, because if not, you're gonna have too many twists. But it's not that difficult to do. It is not difficult whatsoever. Okay. So I did do the 9 rows it tells me to do, but I'm going to make it wider. So I'm going to keep going. Probably going to be a total of 18. We'll see. We'll keep going. Oh, yeah. I was a little confused there at first. So what is everybody working on? I didn't really do any crafts today. I was in a couple streams. I mod in it for a few streamers. Hey there, Cassie the Floof. Welcome in. How are you? I was modding for... Oh! Welcome in, Raiders! How was your stream? What were you working on? What were you doing? Let me give you a shout out. Let's see. Working on emails and other stuff. Oh, fun. Not really. Is my shout out working? Oh, it's... Oh, yeah, it should work. It should work. Maybe you don't have clips yet, but that's fine if you don't. Because it worked when I shout out ship. Thank you for the follow. What were you working on? Neuro Spicy. What were you doing? Welcome in, J-ish. Jay is here. Jay is here, don't fear. When it's all together, I learned to read with spaces in between words, and it's all... how are you, Jay? And Neuro, and Crocheting Dad. Sister... Yes, that is my, my little, following thing. It made sense. Plus... okay, it's not a religious thing. I'm not religious, and I'm not poking fun at anybody's religion, but there is a little religious type, somewhat quasi-religious thing on my stream, so it kind of works together with Sister Act and the Nuns. But, working on your first oil painting. Ooh, you should do ink. Yeah. If you have anything you want to share, links are open, and I think you're part of my Discord. Feel free to post and do all the things. If you need to raid and run, you know the drill. Gonna do good. Gonna go Minecraft. Ooh, I Minecraft too. I play Minecraft like creative and like very peaceful. I'm not big on the fighting part. Welcome in, Raiders. I am the Crafty Cub, fiber artist here on Twitch. Mostly crochet. I do needle tatting. Done a few other fiber arts. I want to do some other things too. I need to figure things out. But I specialize in crochet and education. So if you have any questions about crochet, even if you've crocheted for decades or you just started yesterday, feel free to ask. If I know it, if I can help you, I can try to give you some tips and pointers. I'll drop what I'm doing, pick up a ball of yarn and a hook, and try to explain. Speaking of hooks, we are also the home of the Proud Dirty Hook-ers. Apparently, there are people that wash their crochet hooks. We don't, but if you do, you're still welcome. So I am proud that I have never washed a hook in my life. But welcome in. Not good enough yet to share the oil painting, but I could share a last ink piece. I don't know if... Yeah, definitely. I don't know if you have shared it, but if you have, you can always share it again. So yes, if you wanna, if you've got a link, if you have something you want to put in the Discord, feel free to do that. I'm going to bring the music back. So, but yeah, that's who I am. And I am currently working on a cowl, a crocheted piece for my brother's fiance. I don't want that song. Screams in frustration, dropped a stitch. Oh no! Oh no, Yadarika. Yadarika is working on a commission piece, a personalized stocking cap. Not stocking cap. Stocking. Stocking cap. Yes! Thank you for the check-in and the lurk. Oh, and Ann is on a 3-stream streak. Woo, watch out. Avert your eyes. Oh, yes, you did share this, Neurospicy. And you know what? We can see it again. We can see it again. If I can find this. I love this. I love this. You said this is all ink. This is so amazing. This is the detail on this. And how you have, like, the shading. I know you put more ink and you do more stuff closer in. I get that. But I can't fathom. I can't fathom how to do, like, you've even got, like the detailing in, like, the tendons and the muscles and the skin, and I'm at a loss for words. But yes, go and check out Neurospicy and give them a follow, give them a lurk. So Neurospicy, if you need to do after stream stuff and relax, de-stream, de-stress, go ahead and do that. If you don't, that's fine too. You can hang out here and chit chat, and we're just having a somewhat non-brain type stream because I don't really have to count with this. Actually working on a finishing washroom set. Ooh, so I'm assuming you're crocheting that, Crocheting Dad, because your name has crocheting in it. I don't think I've ever made any, like a washroom set. I've never made, like, washcloths or dishcloths or any of that thing, or towels. Time to cry and find wine I can put in the fridge, or rum. Ooh. I'm sorry, Yadarika. Scarf is looking great. You're gonna look while cooking dinner. Don't burn the food. Don't burn the food. That's not a good thing. Unless you like burnt food. I have a family member that likes things that are a little more on the charred side. I like some things on the charred side, but washcloths are knitted, the soap saver, and carry bag is crochet. Ooh. If you want to share Crocheting Dad, we do our Discord. I have a Discord, and we share our art on Fridays. So feel free to join the Discord if you would want to, and share whatever you want to share, as long as it's appropriate and Twitch safe. And if not, you don't have to join. Put these in the oven during the stream. Don't think I'll be doing the... Oh. Well, depends on how long your stream was. But, what was I saying? Oh, I was saying I didn't really do anything crafty related earlier today. I was modding in 2 streams. I was in the World Class Hookers stream, which I've been modding for her for about a little over a month. No, it's been over a month. And I was also in Supreme Doom 56's stream. And then after that, I went downstairs. And no, this is actually crafting, because you're putting things together. You're making something. I put together the dough for oatmeal raisin cookies. And yesterday, I made the dough for chocolate chip and peanut butter cookies. So they're all in the refrigerator chilling at the moment. And then tomorrow, My plan is to do some baking and possibly tomorrow. In addition to that, I'm going to make the lemon cookies. Those don't have to be refrigerated. So, and all of those recipes are in my Discord, in my recipe channel. And it's got my own little twist to them. They're basic recipes. Actually, the chocolate chip cookie recipe is the Nestle Toll House recipe. But I do a few additions to it to ensure that they're soft and chewy after they have cooled. I don't like hard, crispy cookies for the most, depending on the cookie. A snickerdoodle, I want it to be crispy. But chocolate chips and peanut butter, I want it to be on the softer side. So, couple little things that I do, like add an extra egg yolk or some cornstarch, refrigerate the dough beforehand. I don't know if one of them, two of them, all three of them work. I still include all of them. I think the egg yolk might be enough and chilling the dough, but hey, a tiny bit of cornstarch isn't going to hurt it. So, that's my secrets. I've given out my secret. And to let everybody know, hopefully Saturday, if the weather isn't too icky, the weather's been icky today. Rain. It's not like wintry. I mean, it's chilly rain, but it's not like snow and sleet and all of that. No, I don't need to do a chain there. If the weather is decent Saturday, I will be doing the IRL stream of the Christmas parade. If it's drizzly, I still might do it. But if it's really rainy, I'm not going out there. Even on the porch, I'm not going out there. But my community does an annual Christmas parade, so I want to stream that for everybody. And then, regardless, either way, we will be watching Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas on stream on Saturday. If you've never seen it, it's really cute and wholesome. It is a Jim Henson production from the late 70s. You're not going to recognize any of the characters in there. They're like original characters for that special. Well, the very beginning, Kermit the Frog does a little intro. But woodland animals. There's otters, there's a muskrat, there's a fox, there's a bear, there's a frog, there's a snake, there's a bunch of other animals, woodchuck. So, it's really cute. I've watched it pretty much every year since I was a kid. It is probably my favorite of the Christmas specials. You had snow up there? Ooh, I'm sorry, Anne. Unless you like snow. I think you said you wouldn't mind a little snow. You can keep it. Keep all of it. You're not? Okay. You love it. Okay. I don't know if he's still here, but I know Andrew likes snow, and where Andrew lives, he doesn't really get snow. But in his stream, he was talking the other day, talking about he would love to live someplace with a lot of snow. I'm like, you all have that. You can keep it. Oh, and I did do a little planning of the Granny Square Crochet Along that Bray Crochet and myself are going to be hosting in the new year. So behind the scenes planning things. I was working on a bit of that today. I'm excited. Okay. This yarn is so nice and soft and squishy. I've always loved it. Oh, I'm not even all the way in frame. Oh, wow, another raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. What were you working on? What were you doing? Welcome in, Woodcraft by Owen. What were you working on? I want to know all the things. I'm being nosy. Is my shoutouts working? I don't think my shoutouts are working. Give me 1 second. Let me try to fix the thing. One moment. All right. Let's see if I can give you a shout out again. And if not, it might be having a problem. Let me see here. Making some new pens today. Ooh, I like your pens. I've been on your website before. I haven't purchased anything yet, but I do. I think your pens and your crochet hook handles, are amazing. So how was stream? And if you have anything you want to share with us, links are open. My Discord is open. Welcome in, Raiders. I am the Crafty Cobb, fiber artist, crochet mainly. We do needle tatting. We do some other things. We're also the home of the Proud Dirty Hook-ers. We don't wash our crochet hooks. There are people that do. I don't understand it, but if you do wash your hooks, you're still welcome here. We don't discriminate or exclude anybody. And I specialize in teaching crochet and basic needle tatting. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Should be doing a big update on the site after Christmas. Ooh. If you want to post the link to your site, I know you're going to do an update soon. If you want to post it now in the chat, feel free to do that. We're all about promotion and all. And love to see your amazing pieces. And give me one moment while I let me join the thing here, because I'm at a spot that... All right. Yes, everybody, if you have never been to Woodcraft by Owen's site, let's take a look. Let's take a look here. Okay, my screen is very not very, is not sized right. All right. Lots of stuff I made recently, not on there yet, but get through my last few markets. And then we update end of the month or start of next. Nope, I get that. Look at these. Look at these handmade wooden pens. They are beautiful. And the jewelry with the resin. And wood handle seam rubbers. And let's see. Let's actually go look at the shop, actually. Look at these. These are so cool. Let's see some of the craft tools. Okay, you got a resin seam rubber here. Let's see. Let's take a look at some jewelry. Look at these. Bracelets and pendants. Gorgeous, gorgeous work. I like these off-center pendants. It's taking a little while to load. He could do felting pen. And yes. Woodcraft by Owen. Have you ever considered doing bobbin lace bobbins? Because I know you've done crochet and we've done the seam rippers. Look at these. Look at these resin pendants. Oh, I clicked ahead. These are really pretty. I like the blues. Really like the blues. And the earrings. But bobbin as in like Midland lace bobbins, maybe they're just like they're long. They're traditionally made out of wood, and they're usually decorative also. But it's to hold the thread when you're actually doing bobbin lace. And Midland might be a type of bobbin lace. I did make one or two of them in the past. Ah, yes. Well, the problem would be is usually they're like done in like sets of like 12, I think. So that might be a lot. A lot of. Ooh, look at the hearts. I'm sorry. I'm looking at your shop and trying to talk at the same time. Different styles of lace bob. Yes. Midland is probably the closest. Yes, there are different styles. Yes. Ooh, I like this one here. Very, very pretty. Let's see about craft. Okay, craft tools. Oh, let's go to the pens. That's what Ellen was working on today. Was pens. They are super, super pretty. I love them. But thank you for sharing that. From what I've seen, most people buy in pairs. Okay, yeah, that does make sense because you have to use them in pairs anyway. So yeah, aren't you fussed on a full set? Yes, and they add weights and flashy things. Yes, they add the weights because it's done on a certain type of pillow, and they have to have the weights to pull. If you're going to do it the right way. And it has to be for tension and all. And, yeah, and they do have things to identify them. Yes. Some lace makers mean over 50, but yes. There's a couple bobbin lacers on Twitch here. And I think Silver Dragons has about... how many pairs did he say he had on one project? I think there were like... almost 100 pairs. So that's almost 200 bobbins. So that's insane. But if you need to do after stream stuff, go ahead and do. I know you're over in Europe, so I know it's pretty late there. If you need to do after stream care, feel free to do that. Thank you for bringing your community here. If you just want to hang out, that's cool too. But welcome in. Oh, we can bring. We can bring the music back. I'm looking to save up and purchase about 60 pair. Yeah. I can't afford that. Where did I put mine? Right now I'm on a budget, and I've never rolled bobbin lace, so I'm using these type of clothespins. Hey, for beginner, I'm a beginner one, but if I really get into it, I would have to would definitely save up to get some really nice bobbins. That's the thing with the bobbins; people need a lot of them, so they don't tend to be at a higher price. It makes yeah, they do need a whole lot, depending on how intricate the pattern is. But it would be cool to, I have seen, not in person, but I have seen online videos and shops of some really nice handmade um, um, bobbins. That's the word. Was that 10? Let me check something here real quick. It's a V. Yeah, that's okay. I'm on a huge budget, which is why I'm starting off with Celtic tatting shuttles. Yes, you can afford the bobbin. Yes. In like 10 years. Yeah. But yes, Owen's art is amazing. I like the combination of the wood with the resin. I like that a lot. Okay. Looked into them a while back when a wood turning shop was closing down. They had. Oh, thank you for the follow. That speaks of triangle. That speaks of triumph. Looked into them a while back when a wood turning shop was closing down. Then they had. I bought it without really knowing. Bobbin. Oh, bobbin dry. Yeah. Okay. Delete the middle of. That's okay. I understood what you were what you meant. Yeah. I've and again, the woodworking that you do and other people do, it boggles my mind. And then to take something like that and to turn it into a tool for us crafters, not just fiber artists, any other crafter. That's just it. It's fascinating how you've got a handmade tool that then can be used to make something else that's handmade. So I like that. I like that a lot. And thank you for the redeem, Spirited G. 3. But what I'm working on is a cow for my brother's fiance for Christmas. I just need to look at handles for felting needles. Yes. Yes. There are so many crafters that would love handmade tools. You too, Cassie. Thank you for hanging out with us. Nearly midnight, my time. Get inside, I think enjoy. Yes. Yeah, I know it's pretty late where you are, but thank you for rating, and you enjoy the rest of your evening. Two, three. I want to remind everybody tonight, not tonight, not tonight, Friday, 2 nights from tonight, in my Discord, at 9 p.m. East Coast U.S. time, we will be watching It's a Wonderful Life. That was last week. We will be watching Miracle on 34th Street. The one that came out was the 40s. The original with Natalie Wood and what's her name? I can picture her. I don't remember her name. Hey there, Blue. Welcome in. You're not feeling well? Oh, not sure with COVID or I hope you feel better. Oh. An eyeball coaster you put in Discord. Ooh. We will take a look at all the Discord on Friday. Friday is Discord and Cub Shack and movie. All of that is done on Fridays. But welcome in, Teresa. I don't know if I welcomed you in. I have had a busy day. Didn't really get a lot done, but I got things done. Some things done. If that makes sense. That probably didn't make any sense at all. But anyway. Very easy, and adding the veins made it look like more like an eye. Like an eye then. Yeah. I don't know if you've seen last year when I was making those eyeballs, those squares. Blues Moose actually was making some, and I made like 50 some of them into a blanket for a friend of mine. So yeah, adding the veins, adding the red lines to the veins, really turns it into an eyeball. Because if not, it's just a circle that has a color in the center. Looks amazing. Ooh, I haven't seen it yet. I will see it on Friday. I try not to go into that channel until we share it, so it's brand new and fresh for me. It's to the point I have to lift it up to move it to continue because it's like it's getting wider. Two, three. And actually, I've got more of this yarn in a different color. I know I have it in the blue. Thought I had it in another color too. I have to check. I know where I stored it. It's in my one bag. I might have to make some more of these cows at some point. Ah. The other year I made that one shawl in the same type of yarn like 5 times, so I think now I'm going to probably make this again. And I don't think I'm going to make 5 of them. Yes, this yarn is super, super soft. It's a roving style yarn. So roving style yarn means it has very little twist. Well, it has twist, but it's not real tight twist. Like if you get some, it's you can see like a worsted weight yarn has got that a lot of twist in it. It's still fluffy, but it's got a lot of twist. This is very little. This is Loops and Threads Facets. It's a Michaels brand. A Red Heart makes Unforgettable. Red Heart Unforgettable is the same type of yarn, and it is very, very soft. Problem is with this type of yarn, frogging it is a pain because it's so fluffy. It will, the fibers, you probably can't even, there, you can kind of see it. Those fibers get locked in with your other stitches. You can frog it. It is not easy. I've had to frog this before. But, I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. I don't know what other, any international, or non-American, I should say, non-American lines of yarn that are like this. But, yeah, if you look up roving style, wool like that, yeah. I love it. I liked working with it, and it's just, it's so squishy. It's very squishy. Where it sticks to itself, yeah. It's kind of like mohair. If you've ever used a mohair yarn, which I have some mohair yarn, that's what I'm going to end up doing. You all need to keep me on task. In the new year, I want to do some other things besides crocheting and needle tatting. But when it comes to crochet, I want to use some of the yarn that I have in the other room. They're really nice stuff. So maybe if chat kind of, I'm leaving it up to you guys to keep me on task. Say, like, make sure you use some of that stuff. I know Grammy will do it. Grammy will be like, off stream, she'll be like, yeah, you need to use this. You need to go see what you have up there. Tend to use a cheap. No, I get that. I totally get that. Use what you can afford. I don't expect anybody to get anything, to buy anything, regardless of what it is, that if they can't afford it. We're going to have an ad. Acrylic for £2. Yeah. Oh, wait, how much? What weight? Like, how many grams? 100. That's not bad. That's not bad. 100 grams? That is not bad at all. We'll be back in about 3 minutes, everybody. Okay. Chain 3. Okay, yes. Slip stitch. Let me mark off my round. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have Tom Liston. Oh, you have to listen to these songs. Sign my word, but ordered a new CD first to play on Hops 4. Let I hope comes. Oh. Yeah, I'm. Nope, you're fine. You're fine. I think I think I understand that you've got some new. You ordered some new music to play. Mispress spacebar. Yeah, I on my phone. If I'm texting, it does that all the time. My fat fingers in that phone. When and why did I first start crocheting? When we get back from ad, I can tell the story to let everybody know. In fact, in real life, I personally know no man who not who never. Yep. We got another minute before ad is over. Come on. Come. Yeah, on TikTok, YouTube, yeah. There's a bunch of us. Yes, yeah. A lot of younger people are taking up fiber arts. Home Alone, yep. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Teresa asked me when and why did I first start crocheting. I've been crocheting for a little over 20 years. Crojo Mojo, who makes appearances in my chat, she's my sister. She taught me. She learned from an older person, and so she taught me. I've always been around crafts and fiber arts my entire life. Grammy ETC, who was in my chat, she's a family member. A lady you have in your room sometimes. No, 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 no. Not Clay Miko. One who sits next to me occasionally. That no, she's my best friend. She's my best friend. Crojo Mojo has never been on stream. She's been in the chat. So yeah. Crojo Mojo taught me a little over 20 years ago. And then I taught Clay Miko, who usually will make appearances. So yes, like I was saying, Grammy etc is a family member, and she is a seamstress. What's the word? She used to alter clothing. She does a little bit of, well, not a little bit. She's done a lot of quilting. She crochets. So I've always been around crafts, and we've other crafts too, not just fiber arts. But I've always been around that type of thing, and so I was living with Crojo Mojo at the time, and she learned, and she asked me if I wanted to learn. I said sure, because I knew what a crochet hook was. I knew what crochet was. I just didn't know how to do it. I was like, I don't know. But once I learned, oh, pun intended, I was hooked. I was hooked. Such thing as the glass crochet hooks. Not necessarily the handle. I don't see why not. Yeah, I don't see why not. But you were saying, looking at the shrine of yours. Oh, the shine. Oh, yeah. Well, that's the lighting in the camera. This is aluminum. These are knockoff clovers. They aren't the real thing. But you had mentioned about men. Believe it or not, there are more male crocheters than you think there are. There's a lot of us on TikTok and YouTube and here on Twitch. There are a lot of us. And it's with anything. It's just not a male or female type thing. Historically, it's been more females, but even then, throughout history, they've had men do fiber arts. I mean, traditionally, men were tailors and weavers. That was a male profession. I mean, if you go back far enough and had guilds where you like trades, they would all kind of power by number and all. They didn't allow women into those guilds. So, welcome in, Aaronita, and thank you for the check-in. Fishermen and Navy, yes. That is one of the theories. Don't know how proven it is. That's one of the theories about kind of how crochet came about. Is crochet is French for hook. So if you're in France, if you speak French, not just in France, speak French and hook, even like any type of hook, a hook that hangs on the wall to hang something, that is called a crochet, because that's the term. That's a direct translation. One of the theories is that the fishermen or the sailors would use a hook type tool to mend their nets. Don't know how, if that is where it originated. Probably not, but it could be a thing. Welcome in to TPA Vulcan. In Russia, there's knitting with a hook. Yes, in a lot of languages, they don't have a specific word for crochet. So it's a relative to knitting. It's a totally different stitch and how everything's formed, but it's still in the same family of fiber arts, and that makes sense. That makes sense because Knitting, most definitely, is very, very old. Crochet is a lot younger. So that makes sense to call it knitting with a hook, yes. Yes, this yarn has some sparkle to it. Welcome in, and thank you for the check-in, Reese Cop. So this yarn, it does have a little bit of that little bit of bling. Just a little. It's not overly powerful. I know how to knit. I am a novice knitter. I need more practice. Probably older than the most oldest extant pieces. Fiber doesn't last engraved. Yeah, it doesn't. It does not. That's me in crochet. You're not. If you have any questions, just ask. That's what my channel is built on, is education. So, but I know how to do a knit stitch and a purl stitch. That's it. I know how to knit in the round, because I have circular knitting needles. So I was practicing that a few months ago on stream. Knitted before I crocheted, and only learned to read patterns. Yeah, I know how to read crochet patterns for a while now, both written and charts. I don't know how to. I don't know if I've ever. Well, I have seen written knitting patterns, but I don't know how to read them. Could do basic. Fell in the yes. So far, I've made 3 amigurumi and a. I've never made a sweater. Well, I kind of did. I can't talk about that because it's a gift. But and that person might be on stream, be in my chat, so we can't talk about that. So no, I haven't made a sweater. Someday I'll figure out how to do reading crochet chart. Yes, that takes some time to learn how to read a chart, and I can help with that if you need me to. Knitting patterns are easy. Well, yeah, I mean, you basically have the 2 stitches, knitting and purl. Welcome in, Kisak. How are you? Every knitting pattern that is any good will have a chart. Yeah. Same thing with crochet. You'll see a lot of crochet patterns now that have both. Well, depending, like this one doesn't have it because this is a really basic pattern. You don't, and it's the shape of it. It's got a twist in it, so it's difficult to do a chart for this. Granny stitch t-shirt. Ooh, and yarn. Yes. You heard nothing. Yes. I just struggle with shaping shoulders on knitted jumper. Yeah, I've never done any type of wearable besides hats and scarves and shawls, and now a cow. Everything else is just weird ways to do those 3 stitches. Yes. Yes. So you've got those basic stitches in knitting. There's about 6 basic stitches in crochet, and it's how you put them together to form more intricate stitches. The issue really with crochet is because the stitches do not stay on the needle. End up with parallelograms, stitch count. Yeah. The easiest way to count your stitches, and this is not a good example of that. Let me get my sample. Where are my samples? Where are my samples? There are my samples. Counting your stitches in crochet, the easiest way to do it let's zoom in a little bit more. I don't think I can. Is the tops of the stitches here. And if you turn it on the row, it forms a V. So if you count those V's, that, and even if it's a decrease, if you're putting like a single crochet two together, the top of that single crochet two together is one stitch. So that is an easy way to do it. Just count that, or count the holes. My aunt and my dad's side could knit adult jumpers from memory. Oh, no pattern need. Oh, yes. I listen to some. We listen to some strange Christmas music here. The other issue for me is let's say I'm a very tight crocheter here too. Not as easy as it is in this one. Yeah. Stitch markers are your friend. Even if you're still beginning and you're still learning, and even if you're more experienced, let's say you need 10. So you count. So if that is our beginning one right there, count 10. And then if you need 10 more, count and use as many stitch markers as you want. They don't have to be stitch markers. They can be scraps of yarn. They could be paper clips. They can be pieces, safety pins, anything you have laying around. I need always a pattern, same as I always need the GPS. Tight knitter, your mom. Yeah, I'm a tight crocheter. Loose knitter, and I'm the crochet will loosen up as I get used to it. No, yes, with crochet, nobody can teach you the tension. That's something you're going to develop on your own. The more you practice, your stitches are going to loosen up, or they're going to tighten up, or they're going to even out. I've always been a tight crocheter. That's just how it is. Safety pin, yes. You said it as I yes. Safety pins. See, with knitting, I use a billion stitch markers, but for crochet, because again, it doesn't travel on the yarn, you have to move it. Yeah. But with crochet, the stitch markers go on the stitch. Usually, and correct me if I'm wrong. With knitting, the stitch markers are kind of in between the stitch, because those are just usually rings. A knitting stitch marker, and they go on the needle, and they go onto the yarn, but they're usually in between. I could be wrong, but have a bunch of them along the length and count and yeah, make certain you're counting. But the good thing is with crochet, if you make a mistake, you can easily rip it out, and you don't have to worry about dropping stitches or rows below. So you're only working with one stitch at a time on a crochet hook, instead of all of these on your knitting needle. Making leg warmers, I had to frog twice. Brain wasn't braiding. Trying new pattern, I think I'm going to stick to the... Yes. When I have a new pattern, I have to kind of like get into it and remember the repeat before it clicks. I just live on the needle, but then there are often little plastic safety pins. Yes, yeah, you can use those too. Hey there, JB Bucky, how are you? In between the stitches. Have you seen the little boy on YouTube who crochet Jonah's hands? I know a couple of years ago there was like an elementary school, middle schooler. He crocheted a lot. It was on the news. I don't know if it's the same one. Saving Grace, easy rip back. Yes. And with crochet, so with crochet, if I'm going to stop this project and I want to use the same hook on another project, pull the loop really long. You could do that. Or you could also put a stitch marker on there so it doesn't come unraveled. And then you take the same hook to another project. Knitting, they're on your needles until you're done. So if you need that same size needle on another project, you need another set of needles. So, Little Black. Yes. It was not my family. Yes, I think that's him. Doing good. Just had the frog. Oh no, on a knitted throat. Yeah, that's been a thing. People have been having the frog lately. Yes, on a stitch hole. Yes, they look like a really large safety pin. Yes, you can do that too. Or if you have interchangeables, you can just leave it on the cord. Yeah, okay, yes. That is true. But then you also need to have enough cords for projects. So let's put that in that. But yeah, there's pros and cons to both. Let me zoom out a little bit. Oh. There we go. Wait, did I? Yeah, okay. I have a stitch. I need a stitch marker in this. This marks the beginning of my round. For this project, I need it. A lot of projects I don't need stitch markers. Depending on what it is. How hard would you say this is? This is not hard. They say it's an intermediate. I think this is a beginner. I think this is a beginner pattern. Pro to knitters. They make great shirt back screen. Yes. Knitting needles. Yes. Project 80AD. So I even need new stuff. Yeah, this pattern. It is pinned at the top of chat. Now, you probably weren't here earlier when I was talking about this pattern. The yarn that they recommend in the pattern, it's an old pattern. They don't make the yarn anymore. So, it is a repeat of 4 plus 2. And you know what? Where did that ball of yarn go to? I'll do a quick mock-up of this cow. I'll do it in this blue. And sport weight. This is actually a worsted weight, a size 4. It's a very thin one. It is a roving style yarn, so there's not a lot of twist. But this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a small mock-up of this pattern. The pattern calls for 86 chains, but to make it with this yarn, I had to do 146. Using your own, yeah, ooh. Spin it faster than a novice spinner. I haven't really gotten into spinning. All right, so it's a multiple of 4 plus 2. So I'm gonna do 24 plus 2 is 26. So I'm gonna do 26. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. All right. So for my mock-up, this is my chain. And this is for this pattern of this cow. All right. Skip the first chain, and in the next chain, I'm going to do a single crochet. Then we're going to chain 3. Okay? If I'm going too fast, let me know. So we've chained 3. We're now going to skip 3 stitches, 3 chains. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And in the 4th one, we do a single. And you're going to do that all the way to the end. 1, 2, 3. Skip 3. And in the 4th, do a single. 1, 2, 3. Skip 3. And in the 4th, do a single. 1, 2, 3, 3, and skip 3, and in the fourth do a single. 1, 2, 3, skip 3, and in the fourth do a single. And 1, 2, 3, skip 3, and then when you get to the end, do a single. You're gonna do this for as long as you need it. Okay. Now we're gonna fold it on itself without any twists. Fold it on itself without any twists. And when you do that, it's obviously yours is going to be much longer. Then you're going to take that piece and flip the end. And in that single crochet, do a slip stitch. That flip that you did right there creates that Mobius twist. Okay? So for the rest of it, we're not flipping. We just keep going around and around and around. And when we do that, we're going to add... I'm going to pull this out real quick so I don't lose my loop. So all of our rounds now, watch, I'm going to go all the way around here. Around here. Going to keep going around. I got to move it all around. We're going to get back to it. So actually... when we do one round, you're adding stitches to both sides because you have to twist. It creates like a spiral that like doubles back on itself. Okay, so that is the round one of this. Now for round 2, let me double check one thing for my pattern. Okay. And they recommend having a stitch marker. Let me get a stitch marker out. Stitch marker really, really helps. Okay. Round 2, we're going to chain up 4. 1, 2. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. That counts as a double crochet and chain 1. And then in that same stitch here, where we did our slip stitch, we're going to do a double crochet. And that is a V stitch. So it's a double crochet, chain, double crochet. So that chain 3 counts as a double. And in that, I'm going to put in a stitch marker. That's just telling me that's the beginning of the stitch. So that's how I know I'm going to end that round. Now we're going to skip the chains, and in this single crochet, we're actually on the underside, the back side of it. In that single crochet, we're going to put in a V stitch. A V stitch is a double, chain 1, and a double, all in that same stitch. And we're going to do that all the way around until we get back to our stitch marker. Okay. Skip the chains, find this single crochet, which is right there. It's actually the bottom because we're on the other side. So you're going to do a V stitch here, chain 1, and a V stitch, well, double, and we're going to keep going. V stitch, and a double. Now it's going to look weird because this is so small. Double, chain 1, double in the same stitch. Double, chain 1, double. Now we're not to the stitch marker yet, because we got to keep moving it. We're actually coming up to it. Actually, no, we're not. We're not coming up to it. Now the stitch marker is at the bottom. Remember when I started, it was up here? because we've got that twist. So into this next stitch, we do a double, chain, double. We're halfway done the round. Believe it or not, we're halfway done. Okay. Actually, that V-stitch should have been there, but that's fine. Let me move that. It was slightly off. Okay, we're halfway done. One row is basically, but yes. Okay, so we're halfway. Now we're gonna do the same thing. Skip the chains, find the single, put in a double, chain one, and a double. So when we first started this round, envision this, this way here. We did that V-stitch. Oh, it's not focused. There we go. We did that V-stitch, but we're now on the other side. Welcome in, Emma. So now we're going to skip all the chains, go to the next single, which we've already worked in the single. We've already made a V-stitch. Put in a double, chain one, double. I need more slack. And we're going to keep going. You're just going into that single crochet. Chain one, double, and then double, chain one, double. Now watch. It's all twisted. Get your tail out of the way. But we're going to do a double here. Chain one and a double. And we're back to our stitch marker. We get back to our stitch marker. Remember we chained up 4 first? Because that first 3 chains counts as a double. And then a chain one. So in the third chain up, slip stitch. That is round 2. Okay. So round 2 is done. Now we can remove our stitch marker. And then round 3 is we're going to do a slip stitch into the top of the V. So that's the V. Wait. Let me double check something. Is it that? Oh, no. Chain one. We need a chain one. I'm sorry. Chain one. And now in that V, we do a single crochet. I'm going to put my stitch marker in the single crochet. And so the even rows are the V stitches. That's the V stitches. The odd rows are the chain rows. So 1, 2, 3. In the next V, not in the stitch, but in the V, do a single. 1, 2, 3. In the next V, do a single. You keep doing that all the way around till you get your stitch marker. Then the next round, you do the V's. Next round, you do the chain 3 and the single crochet. That's all that this is. So your little twist is at the beginning, and you just keep going around and around and around. There's no flipping. You just got to keep moving it, and it'll flip as you work it. If that makes sense. Hopefully I explained it correctly. Sorry, Emma. Meant to tell you, I had a dream the other week, and you were in it. Oh, and the hamster song. Oh, wow. It's a good song. It's a good song. Yeah, so it is pinned. The pattern is pinned at the top of stream. It is a yarnspirations.com pattern. It's a free pattern. Yarnspirations is the company that makes Red Heart and Burnett and Karen's and most of the North American yarns, not all, but a lot of the ones that you're familiar with. And the only thing is, the repeat is 4 chains plus 2. So this was 26. So obviously that's too small. The pattern says 86. Depending on your yard, you might have to add a lot more. I had to go from 86 to 146 because it was not cutting it. So, and it does give you dimensions in there of what the width, the length, and the circumference should be. So use those as a guide. Yes, hamster milk. So that's all you're gonna. That's as far as you're gonna go. Okay, I don't think I want to know. I don't think I want to know how the rest of your dream went. Anybody who's new, there is a hamster milk thing with my stream. It's a long story. A member of my community and a mod now has a thing about hamster milk. So, where are we? But if you're going to do a cow, it's going to be up around your neck. So I would suggest something soft. I wouldn't use anything too rough. That's why I chose this, because this is a very soft yarn. And it's not scratchy at all. Merino camel silk. Oh my god. Yes. That would be perfect. That would be perfect for this. And then you can make it as wide as you want. You could keep it going. They say 9 rounds. I'm doing more than 9 because I want this to be a little bit fuller. So you can keep going. It's camel. Do we have... I don't think there's camel. This past summer, we were recipients of a mega yarn haul. It was from a family friend's stepmother who passed away. Lots of yarn. She actually ran her own. We never knew the woman, but she had at one time a knitting needle. What's it called? Needlepoint, cross stitch, whatever. A fiber shop, basically. Words. And they're clearing out all of her stuff and need something to get rid of it. And so we ended up being a recipient of a lot of it. And there is some silk, 100% silk. There is some, I don't know if there's any merino. There's all types of wool. There's alpaca. And I want to use some of that stuff. I have used some of it, but I want to use some more. There's a lot of 100% wool too, but I don't think there's any merino. But yeah, I have handled felt garments that were made with camel. But I don't think I've never used camel yarn before. So I just did a V, a V. Now I'm doing the chain 3. 1, 2, 3, into the V, do a single. 1, 2, 3, into the V, do a single. And I am using a larger hook. So that does makes your stitches looser. Monthly mixed fiber boxes from Script. Oh, yes, I've heard of those subscription boxes. I've never used any, never had any of the, even with like already made yarn. I've never done any of those. Oh, you said that you also spin. You said something. Wait, I probably missed it. Oh, novice and electric wheel. Yes, I have 2 electric eel nanos. I think they're the older ones. I got them secondhand, like on a Facebook Facebook group for spinning, and I've dabbled with it. Mine are the smaller ones. I need to practice. I was supposed to be doing that this year, and I really didn't do much with it, and I really have to use it in practice. You have the 6.0, slightly bigger model. Yes, I have 2 of the Nanos, and they included a bunch of other things. They included a Lazy Kate, a homemade Nitty Naughty. What else did they include? Included some other things. And some Blueface Lester prepared fiber. I think it's comb top. I haven't used it yet. I want to get a Nano. Just flew again with mine. Well, I can use it in economy and nano. Yes. Welcome in, Pixie. How are you? In fact, right above on the top shelf of my desk is all of my spinning stuff. I need to get that down. That won't happen until after the holidays. And trying to get to work, it's fiddly. It's very fiddly, and I get frustrated. And I did spin some... again, novice, brand new. I did... I went to Michael's however many years ago. They had, on clearance, it was jumbo yarn. It was basically a roving style yarn, but it had 2 strands. They were like that big around, and they were gently twisted together. And it was really cheap. It was a big thing of it. So I separated it, and then I was using that. It's acrylic, but I'm like, okay, I'm on a budget. And I was able to spin some really, really thin singles. I have a bobbin of the singles. I'll have to, at some point, get that down and see what we can do with it. But I do want to use some of the wool. And Thunder of Dragons did send me, it's up there too, send me some dyed fiber. And that's got some sparkle in it. Doesn't have to be fiddly. Acrylic is much more harder than wool. Yeah. Wool likes itself to grab. Yeah, that's what I've heard. But my problem was getting the uptake on the Nano. It would spin, and I understand, as I've seen so many videos, and to do everything, I couldn't get it to uptake. But then finally I adjusted it with the band and the speed, and I got it to work. But that was a while ago. Tension, yeah, it is a tension band issue. Since you spin, and this goes for everyone else, if you're generally, once you get the tension band to work, yeah, I was able to get it to work. I've mentioned this YouTube channel on stream in the past. There's a lot of spinning. There's some weaving. There's a little bit of knitting. I don't know if she's done any crocheting. But on YouTube, Julie and Eve, oh my god, a treasure trove of information and just fascinating history and the reason things are made certain ways. So it's all about fibers and spinning and weaving, but a lot of spinning. Bigger the wheel, has a spring tension thing. Yeah. I've seen that. Well, seen them online. She did one of... Yes. Yeah, she recently got back from Peru. She said she spent like 3 weeks in Peru with Andean type spinning. That was really cool to watch. And dyeing yarn and everything. And then She's doing Vlogmas right now. Really short videos. Saw the video, but you haven't. Yes, go and watch it. And that is how I learned a lot of things about spinning. By watching her and a couple other streams, channels, but usually her. And that's how I learned about Z twist and S twist. People people are like, what? What are you talking about? I know there's fiber friends here. That's what she calls her for fans. I know there are fiber people here. Yes, there's a lot of fiber people in my stream, but not everybody spins. Basically, a Z twist and an S twist is which direction the twist is in. So, one is clockwise, one is counterclockwise. And then there's a thing with the angle. I haven't figured that out. The angle of the twist, and then wraps per end. And anyway, apparently one is easier for knitting. Yeah, I've heard that. The one, I don't remember which one it is. I don't. I think Z. I never noticed enough difference. Just spin Z. Yes. Yes. So you spin your singles one direction, and then you ply. So a single is one strand. So if you're spinning, you spin it in one direction, and then you make another bobbin, at least another bobbin. You can have more than two. They're all going in the same direction. Let's say they're all going that way. And then once you have all of them done, to ply them together. Because if you look at yarn, here, you see it's got a twist. It goes a certain way. And there's many plies. So you can separate. This is like a 4-ply yarn. So there were 4 individual singles, so they took all of them, and then when they plied them together, they did it the other way. Because if not, if you keep doing it, it's going to end up losing its twist. Yes, I love learning about a lot of things. Wait a minute. This pattern's a little challenging, and I think you have figured it out. But wait. This pattern is a little challenging, and I think I have figured it out. But you might find it fun to do, and could add it to your. Yes, is it the Sassy Bassy hat? Kells Bells Sassy Bassy? Or is it a different one? Is it a newer one? Sassy Bassy, yes. I've been eyeing that. At some point I'm going to get that pattern. I'm going to buy the pattern from her. Put a sticker on my wheel labeled spin, ply, so I don't have to think. Yes. And my idea with my 2 electric spinning wheels, one S and one Z, so I have a single and then one for plying. That's kind of what I'm thinking. If I can get to the point of getting another bobbin. But I know the plying one is going to fill up quicker because you're adding 2 strands or more strands. You're using more strands, and yeah, so I do know that. I do know. Anyway, but yes, Pixie, I've seen her hat, and well, I've never seen the pattern because I don't have the pattern, but I've seen her hat, and I know Cleansy. I think Cleansy has made the Sassy Bassy hat. I think a couple other people have. If you have 2 full bobbins, you need to have double bottom. Yes. Yeah, I got plenty of bobbins. Plenty of bobbins. 2, 3. 2, 3. But like I said, I'm a novice at spinning. I do have a drop spindle. I suck at it. I was able to do it, but I suck at it. Me testing her baby. Yeah, you had mentioned that. Baby child Sassy Bassy. Yes. So I need to make a regular one. Yeah. That's what it was when I was thinking about a newer pattern. If we don't know what we're talking about, I don't have the pattern here. If I can... Is it 2 L's? Or is it 1 L in bells? I think it's 2 L in bells. Oh. That was not the Sassy Bassy hat. That is Kel's Bells. She is wonderful. She does a lot of crochet. She also knits. She does anything else? I've only seen her really crochet and knit. She is wonderful. She usually she streams earlier in the day, mornings and midday. Afterwards drop. You fail at drop spindle? Yes. If you ever want to watch the heck of a lot of it, spinning, nerdy. Catherine Craft Me Happy. Ooh. Is that on Twitch or on YouTube? Oh, looks like Frosty Tools is having an issue. Oh, thank you for the follow. She uses the electric eel wheels. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to look at it. Catherine Craft Me Happy. Okay. You're anxious to... Oh yes, you're part of the Is tomorrow your spot on the raid train? Is that what that is? I know the raid train's coming up. Everybody, there is a raid train. I'm not going to be part of it. There is a raid train. Is it start tomorrow? Does it start tomorrow? I think it starts tomorrow. The Twitch makers, what do we call it? The Creator Club. I'm a part of it. I don't remember the name of it. The Twitch Creator Club. I'm in the Artists and Makers. Is it just Artists and Makers? I think it's just Artists and Makers. It's having a raid train. It's a brand new stream team that is like Twitch generated, not necessarily individual streamer. Has started a raid train. Has started a stream team. So not only am I a Crafty Collective member, which is not an official stream team, but it works like a stream team, and I'm a Moco Loco, but I'm also a Twitch Creator Club. I have to remember how to pronounce it because it's also a TCC, Twitch Creator Club, the Crafty Collective, the Crafty Club. It's like 3 TCCs all in one. That's what I am. I am 3 TCCs. So it is a brand new thing. It's only been around for a few months. Yeah, they're doing a raid train. So Artists and Makers, yeah, about 100. Yes, I saw the thing. I think it's like, yeah, is it 100? Yeah, I think it's 100. And it goes from, is it Wednesday through Sunday? Maybe. Everybody has a half hour, a 30-minute window. Thursday through Saturday. Okay, Thursday through Saturday. Okay, gotcha. So there are a lot of Twitch Creator Club members. I can't say TCC because... Yes, I am TCC cubed. I'm not square anymore. I'm not square anymore. Speaking of squares... No, I'm not going to steal the thunder from the raid train. I have a thing to talk about squares later on. So yes, when does it start tomorrow? 10 a.m. Eastern? Is that when it starts, or is that when... Okay, yeah, 10 a.m. Eastern. So, I don't know who's starting it. Does anybody know who starts it? Who is the first one? It goes through noon, Saturday. Does anybody know who the very first one is? Oh, I got hot glue on my mat. Ignore me. Yeah, I haven't even seen any of the lineup. Oh, I'm not familiar with them. I'm gonna give them a shout out. SCSC 2020. So, if you at 10 a.m. East Coast U.S. time, if you tune in to SCSA 2020 for the beginning of that raid train, and you can follow along. I don't know where Pixie and Tapawa Vulcan. Do either one of you have a like a schedule, a lineup of like full lineup? If it's something you could post on your Discord or your stream, I don't know, because I know some raid trains do that. I know like when Supreme has done hers, um, there's like a, what do they call it? A flyer that's posted so everybody can see. So I don't know if they're doing that type of thing or not. But your raid is 2 p.m. Gotcha. I'm not sure how shareable. Oh, okay. See, I didn't. Yeah, I was gonna. If it was shareable, I would say, hey, if there's a link or whatever, and share it. Then so to get the word out. But I know a couple other people are part of it. I know. I think Tatter said she's part of it. Supreme Doom. There might be a couple other people I can't think of right now. Slot is 9:30 p.m. Eastern, but no real schedule. Oh, okay, okay. Um, but yes, all different types of crafters. So it's not just for arts. It's all types of makers and crafters that are part of that. So I will have to tune in if I can see where the train is. So Pixie is at 2 p.m., which I'm usually in Pixie's stream, not always. Wait, Tapal Vulcan, am I following you? Yes, I am. Okay. Um, but that will be the very first raid train event for Twitch Creator Club. The person before me draws. I'll be spinning and cross stitch. The person after does my yes. Kind of like some of the other raid train that I've been a part of before. So they're makers and crafters, but it's all different types of things. I didn't sign up for this one because A, it's the holiday time and I've got these gifts and things to do, and been in this past week and a half I've been in the process of decorating for the holidays and making cookies, and but maybe the next one. And we're gonna have another ad. Wow. Sure the hell, yeah, of course. Of course they're gonna be um be other ones. Actually, while the ad is running, I'm gonna take a bio break. So I will be I will be right back. Hang tight, everybody. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Let me see here. I think this is the first time ever the ads are well targeted. Logitech tools and stamp. Ooh. Okay. All right, Pixie. You probably already left to go get your phone call or make your phone call, or anyway. Um. 3. So we were talking about that I am TCC cubed, and I'm no longer square, but I will be square in January. Bray Crochet and myself are going to be hosting a Granny Square crochet along, and I'm in the process of making up some promo info and things for all of that, and we'll fully announce everything and describe everything in the new year. Two, three. 2, 3. 2, 3. Oops. Three. It's coming along great. I like it. It's pretty. I'm almost finished this ball. I think we're probably going to do the whole ball. That's 13. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Why isn't my raid alerts working? Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. What were you working on? What were you doing? I don't know why. Thank you for the follow. I don't know why my raid thingy isn't working. I'm gonna have to check that out. Welcome in. How was your stream? Let me give you a shout out. Let me see if shout outs are working. Welcome in. What were you working on? What were you doing? Let's see here. There we go. You have bears. Oh, I like that. I like that emote. That is really cute. Are part of the fashion club? What do you mean fashion club? I am not a fashion person. Um, Welcome in. I am the Crafty Cub, fiber artist here on Twitch, mainly crochet and needle tatting. I do some other things as well. I teach. I specialize in teaching crochet and intro needle tatting. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. We're also home in the Proud Dirty Hook-ers. We don't wash our crochet hooks, but if you wash them, you are still welcome. Apparently, there are people that wash them. I don't understand. But what were you working on? What were you doing? Let us know. And thank you for rating in. Tonight, I am working on a cowl. It is it's basically a scarf that's not really long. That's like doesn't have the long tails. It's a loop basically. Well, it's a twisted loop. And this is a Christmas present for my brother's fiance. So, but yes, welcome in. If you have anything that you want to share, links are open as long as it's Twitch safe. I also have a Discord, and welcome in. I've said welcome in how many times? Achievement hunting in Marvel. So a game. I've never played Marvel. I know. I mean, I'm assuming it's like comic books, superheroes. Let's see here. You do the same thing. Important video to share. Yeah, if you have a video that you want to share, again, as long as it's Twitch safe. Let's see here. Wait, what is this? What is this? Wait a minute. What is this? Okay, hold on a second. Okay, let's see. It's very important. Okay. Okay. Is that something that you made? I'm confused. Your bear emote appeared at the very right time. Share funny. Okay. Thank you. But welcome in. If you need to raid and run and do after stream stuff, feel free to do that. If not, you're welcome to hang out and chit chat and spend time with everybody. Yes, it did make me laugh. Okay. It's past your bedtime? It's always past my bedtime. Sleep is the best thing in the world. Should go to bed. No, that's quite alright. If you need to raid and run, that is very, very important. Self-care is something we all must do. But thank you for raiding in and bringing your community here. I'm just busy working on this piece. I would. I see how you spell the word wood. Wold. I get it. Is that are we doing fiber puns now? And thank you for the follow, Fruit of Doom. I like that name. I like that name. Welcome in, Supreme Doom. Is Fruit of Doom one of your family members, Supreme? Rarely people understand his name. No, I get it. Doom, like the video game, right? Isn't there a video game called Doom? And then Fruit of the Loom, Fruit of Doom. No, I get that. I get it. Distant cousin. No? Okay. I don't know. How are you, Supreme? Yes, Fruit of the Loom. Yep, Fruit of the Loom, the underwear brand, and then loom stitching, fiber. I'm pretty good. I'm making progress on this cow. We always knit to explain. Okay, that's stretching. That's stretching that one. Knit. You're too loose. Yeah. I like bad puns, but I don't know. I don't know about that one. All right, where are we with on this? I still have to go a bit. Let me zoom out. It's actually looking really good. It's showing up more grayish. I mean, there's a little bit of like a purpley gray there, but it's more of like a. There's pinks and. It's almost the same on camera. I do too. It is loops and threads, facets. That's the line. Loops and threads is on Michael's Arts and Crafts brand, and color is Ocean Jasper, and it's got a little sparkle. So, all of their colors in the facets line are beautiful. I don't think there's any in there that I hate. Yes, this is from Michael's. This is 100% acrylic. It doesn't look like acrylic. And it's very, very, very soft. But all of their colorways are gorgeous. This is not Michael. This is not that. This is not... This is the same type of yarn, but this is not a Loops and Threads. This is a Red Heart Unforgettable. But so this is the same type of thing, but the Red Heart version. But they've got all different types of cool colors. You know what? On that note, yes! Welcome in, Shep. How are you? Hey, hon. How are you, Olive? Combining fastest and unforgettable, similar. Yes! Grammy has done Done that. Ship. Grammy has a colorway in Unforgettable, but it's discontinued, and she needed some other yarn, and I told her about facets, and it's not the same color, but they work together. You can get them to work together. So this is the Ocean Jasper that has a little bit of sparkle. Not all of them have sparkles. Some colors have the sparkle. There is this. This is called Lapis. So blues and whites. And then, what is this one called again? Electric. Look at electric. Don't look at the fuzz. They have another one that's similar to this, but that's a different tone. So it's got all the different colors. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I got these when I had, rewards money from I'm part of the rewards club. And, I love this stuff. Don't know what I'm going to do with it. But, it's very soft and squishy. And it's a roving style. So keep in mind, frogging this is not easy. Excuse me. You're sore because it's cold. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that it's cold and you're sore. Off to bed. Amazing rest of your stream. All right, Blue. All right, get some rest. I hope you feel better. Might want to decide before they discontinue the color. Oh, I've got enough. I've got about 6 of each. And they might discontinue it, but they've had those colors for a while now. For many years. But it is very soft, and it has wonderful drape. So, you can see this here. It's got really good drape to it. Again, the only drawback is if you go to frog it, you might have some problems because it's being a roving style. It does kind of felt onto itself when you crochet with it or knit with it. How are you, Ship? Besides causing trouble. Neck is due to hormones and needs of the baby's weight. Aw. I'm sorry. Sorry that you are in pain. Yeah, the weather here has been weird. It was really cold the other week. Then it warmed up for a few days, and now it's getting colder again. I don't think it's as cold. I mean, it could be. I haven't really been outside, but it's also very rainy. It's been raining nonstop today. And foggy. Whew. You're 7 months. Aw. Do you know if it's a boy or a girl, or do you want to be surprised? Girl. Aw. You have names picked out? Haley, I like that. arms are starting to get a little tired. My shoulders, actually. I think I slept a little weird last night. My upper back was in a weird when I woke up this morning. I know yesterday, well, not yeah, yesterday and the day before, my upper back was hurting. But this is a different type of achiness. But yeah, I think I slept wrong. Slept great. Lately, my sleep schedule has been crazy. I'll sleep maybe about 4 or 5 hours here and there. Last night, about, what was it, 8:30, 9 o'clock. I lay down, and besides getting up once or twice to go to the bathroom, I was out until about 7 this morning. Yeah. Hopefully we can have a repeat of that tonight, because I have some things I want to do tomorrow, namely baking. And possibly laundry. Alrighty. We are at the end of round. That's 14. Monthly injection this time. I'm sorry. Okay. Um. I need to test this. So let me put in a stitch marker. Come on, stitch marker. All right. Wait. All right. Should it be thicker? Yeah, I think it has to be thicker. Yeah, it's got to be thicker. Yeah. Yeah. Round 15. Put my stitch marker back in. Ah. Three. Ah. Three. Ah. One, two, three. Let me check something. I don't know why. Let me check something. Emotes. Let's see. Hopefully. Warbucks. Alright. Hopefully the raid thing will work. Then if I get raided again, I don't know why it didn't play the thing when I got the last raid. I'll have to test it off stream. Wait a minute. Did I remove that? Wait, I don't think it was on this. Okay. Sorry. My brain is elsewhere tonight. Wow. Why won't this work? One, two, three. I keep missing these chains. I don't know why that is. Ow. 1, 2, 3. Um, my day was pretty good. I didn't get impaled. Wait, what is going on? Why is that doing that? Um, no, I didn't get impaled. The joke is, Supreme asked me today during the stream if I wouldn't mind being a mod for her, and I said sure, and she told me that she knows that I sleep during her stream. Not every stream, but quite a few of the streams. Either I sleep through all of it, or I'm asleep and I wake up and she's on, or I'm in her stream and busy doing other things and sitting here and I'm really tired and not off. She's not boring. She does not put you to sleep. It's a me thing. And she was afraid that the sword, because mods have a little sword icon, she was afraid that I was going to be impaled in my sleep. I said, no. If I am going to fall asleep during her stream, I will put the sword in the sheath and everything is safe. Safety first. Yes, you lull me to sleep. I did not sleep at all today during your stream. I was there for all of it. From beginning to end. Remember to put it down and take a nap? Yes, yes. Speaking of Supreme, let's give her a shout out. We shouted out Ship earlier. I know, you were there the entire time. Yes. Frosty Tools is down. But that's fine. Is my shout out thing down? What is going on? Let me, what is going on? Let's do it again. Like everything is down today. There we go. I know that clip. Supreme is a paper maker, a paper crafter, card maker, crocheter, and you've done other things too. You've needle felted. You've building a little coffee shop model, and the founder of TCC. Oh, Supreme. I am TCC Cubed. I have an extension for Twitch and things removed. Is it Twitch or my app? Oh. Yes. I don't like what Twitch has done today. During your stream, everything was fine. Everything was the way it was. And then I stepped away. I made cookie dough for tomorrow. I'm baking cookies. I came back up, and I was in Stitchcraft with House stream, and I'm like, why does this look different? The title of the stream and the little icon, the avatar, and like if you're makers and crafters, that type of thing, and the follower, the people in the chat, it's at the top now instead of below. But the donate and the subscribe button is at the below. I don't like it. I don't like it. Best timing for the clip, yes. It's taking up part of the screen space. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Like, why? Makes no sense to have at the top. Makes no sense. How many times did I say it before? It's too much. We all hate it. I understand the whole thing. Things that are changed, and people don't like change and get used to it, but still, I don't think I'm going to get used to it at the top. No. But yes, I am TCC. Hate is a strong word, but I can say, I hate it. I hate it. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it at the bottom. But yes, I am TCC Cube. TCC for the Crafty Collective. TCC for the Crafty Cub. And TCC Twitch Creator Club. TCC. Yeah, you know me. But yes, I don't like it at the top. Now, I don't know how it looks like on mobile. I'm assuming... Well, I can't assume anything. It's a stupid thing that they did to move it. Yes, I am down with TCC. All the TCCs. Yeah, I don't really use mobile. If you use FFZ, you could change your bet. I don't know what FFZ is. TCC, FFZ, all these acronyms. FBI, CIA, Franker phase? Never heard of that one. It's like the FBI and the CIA and the IRS. Hey there, hijinks. It's so weird because it was like this a long, long time ago. Oh, it was? A long, long time ago at the beginning times. Oh, I wasn't around during the beginning times. How are you, hijinks? You have Frankern phase? I don't know what that is. Wait, is that supposed to do that? Yeah, it's supposed to do this. Purposely move it to below the player like 6 ago, and now it's back. Yeah, that's... It should be below the player. You have slept. Yes, sleep is good. It's extension similar to BTTV. I'm not certain what BTTV is. You're throwing all these acronyms at me. I only know TCC. That's the only acronym I know. Seems status quo. Huh. Well, maybe, hopefully they'll switch it back. I always thought it made more sense to be at the top, but now I've gotten... Oh! Maybe. It's just weird being up there. And I know about weird. Oh, I know about weird. I'm an expert in weird. But yeah, it was fine today, earlier. And then when I came back, they moved it. Because at first I thought something was wrong with my Twitch. I'm like, something wrong with my account? Did I get hacked? Back then, Twitch also had a beta version of the site that could be used for feedback and bug reports. Huh. Frankenphase. I have a button that lets me do this. Oh. Thank you for the check-in. Oh, you don't even have to type a fancy. Speaking of buttons, there are new buttons. You could program preset. Oh, I'll have to look into that. Another widget. Who's whatever the thing is, for it to break and to go down. I don't know how we were talking about that the other day here in my stream. Something about Albuquerque or something. Oh, that's what it was. It was a word problem. I don't know how we got in the topic. Grammy said something about a train leaving Albuquerque. How many something to shingle a doghouse. To King Louie! But yeah, we were talking about that, and somehow talking about Albuquerque, and then the Bugs Bunny. Thanks, Ann Crew sent me a video of compilation of Bugs Bunny in Albuquerque. Word to your mother. Oh, I'm down with TCC and TCC and TCC. Ah. That's all I have left at this ball of yarn. So I think we're going to finish up that ball and we're going to see how wide it is. Oh, excuse me. Come on. Ouch. Yeah, this is very squishy. Yeah, I'm hoping the weather is nice enough Saturday evening so I stream a parade. Yes, my community does a Christmas parade every year. And it's Saturday evening, right around the time that I stream. So we'll have a kind of an IRL stream. I'm only going to be out front. I'm not going anywhere. And then, after that, we're going to watch Emmetter's Jug Band Christmas here in stream while I work on a project. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba. Yep. It's only about an hour. So it's not a really long thing. Gonna be tough to eat popcorn? No. You all can eat popcorn if you want to. But yeah, it's only an hour long. And then after that hour, I'll still work on whatever. I gotta set up my scenes and everything for that so I can. Oh, well, that's what I gotta work on. That VOD will not be published. I don't even think we have any popcorn. I could make... Where are they? That's what I could do. I can make crocheted popcorn. The other week, the World Class Hooker was doing this on her stream. And she made crocheted popcorn. You make a bunch of these, and then you string them together with, like, beads for, like, the cranberries. And it's garland that doesn't rot. And I think I'm going to end up doing it. I'm probably not going to be able to do it all for this year. But I could do a few of them, and I'm going to use crochet thread, so it's going to be smaller. And this is really simple to do. Well, there's different patterns. The pattern I found, I like. Yes, she did forget to end. Eventually, when she came back home, I was in her stream. Me and what is their name? CCMD Trapper. We were both in her stream trying to get her attention, and then she finally realized that she was on. Yeah. I wish there was a way. Now, I understand that you can't, but I wish there was a way that a mod can, like, end somebody's stream if they forget to if the streamer forgets to end it. Because I'm a mod for her, and I would have easily done it, but I can't. Yeah. Because I noticed that, okay, because I knew they were going out to eat or whatever. And I'm like, okay. And then I saw that they were, they come back, and it was her husband and her son. And I'm like, okay. And you could hear, because she rated up to Crafty Lady 2019, and Crafty Lady rated into Kells. And I could hear Kells through Classy's stream, and I was doing sound alerts and everything, and redeeming things, and maybe she thought it was from Kel's stream, and then she finally realized. How many projects do you plan on completing by the 24th? Oh! Yes! You're right! You're right! Sorry, Supreme. Duh! She rated Crafty, Crafty rated you, and you rated Kel's. Wow. I was there. I was there for all of it. How many projects do I plan to complete by the 24th? I'm not certain. I've got this. This is almost done. I've got the one thing that Grammy knows about. Let me take a look here. That's, okay, that one. There's another thing. I don't really have that much to do. By the 24th. I'll either make some popcorn garland, or what I should do, not that we really need it, but I should make some more tatted baubles for this tree, and then a few for the tree downstairs. The tree downstairs, it's got a lot of ornaments. It doesn't have any tatted baubles. It doesn't have any no tatted ornaments. It's got some of my crocheted ornaments, but no tatted. It only needs a few, because there's probably not enough room on that tree for another ornament. Hat for Klimiko's coworker. Hat for Claymiko's coworker is done. That's been done. All the stuff for that. For the hats for the fox. For the little one's fox. 2 of the hats are done. I have the sombrero I need to work on. I'm going to make a Santa hat. And I'll have to come up with some other ones. So. But yeah, that's what I'll do. That's what I could probably do when Saturday. Cub said, you said a lot of bad words, Supreme. I was there. Told you to send you a bar of soap. Once Canada Post is not striking anymore, I'm going to send you a bar of soap. Well, I'm going to ship a bar of soap with instructions for him to wash your mouth out. That's what I can do Saturday before the parade. I can show some of the Christmas tree. We have a soap gum. Wait, soap gum? Gum that tastes like soap? Send you some of that when no, I don't want any gum that tastes like soap. No, why? Why? Why is that a thing? Why? Why do I why? Okay. Grammy, turn your ears off. This is a controversial topic. Cilantro. Some people love cilantro, like Grammy. Other people can't stand cilantro, like me, because I think it tastes like soap. It does. See, Supreme, you agree with me. I have a friend who loves cilantro, but also can taste that it tastes like soap. He's strange. He's my friend in Texas. He's strange. So I don't want cilantro in my mouth. Yes, it's a gene thing. Yes, some don't have it. Yes, it does. Yes, exactly. I don't want cilantro in my mouth because it tastes like soap. So I don't want gum that tastes like soap in my mouth. Oh, now I'm tasting it. Ugh. Well, cilantro sometimes it tastes soapy to me, but most of the time it tastes yummy. Ugh. It's okay. Y'all can't be right. It's not about being right or wrong. It's a genetic thing. It's a genetic thing. Okay. So, do you think I have enough to do one more round? And it's the chain 3 single crochet. Probably not. But it looks better if it's finished off with this last round of the chain 3. I have more, so I can always splice more on. And we're going to go to an ad here in about a minute. It is science. You're gonna get chocolate. Ooh. I hope it's not chocolate tastes like soap. Genetic, then shouldn't you love soap? Grammy, do you know how genetics work? You don't get your genes just from one person. I get mine from the store. No, different type of genes. Chocolate even, or chocolat. That's French, yes. You're fancy. Yeah, you are fancy. You are the queen. Play chicken with a thread yet. And even if I lose, I got 2 other skeins. So. Okay, let's put the thing here. And even then, I might have to add another couple more rounds of this anyway. Ah! But yeah, I don't really have that many other projects that has to get done by Christmas Eve. There's only one other one that's kind of involved, but I've already started on it. I've never had Reese's potato chip cup before. I've seen them. Wait, how is that fancy? That is not fancy chocolate. Chocolate cover. I've never had chocolate covered chips. Thank you for the follow. Oh, you said chocolat. That's the oh, okay. So you're just you're pronouncing it in a fancy way. And no, I'm chocolate. I'm making chocolate chip cookies tomorrow. Eating with your oh, well, of course. I mean, you are the queen, so of course you have to have your pinky up. You're cultured. Oh, Grammy. You probably don't have it anymore. Do you still have that tiara and that magic wand, that princess wand that I got you years and years and years ago when you used to work for the cleaners? I was telling Supreme about that earlier today. Seriously, I do so much with my pinky up. Ah. I do that when I'm drinking out of like a coffee mug or a tea. I don't drink coffee, but drinking out of a mug. Because there's not enough room for my pinky. Welcome back, everybody. We're just talking about eating food with our pinkies up. You gave it a Rosalie. Oh, she's in cop. Wow, I feel old. Cub and I were comparing the fact both are... Yes. Yes. Supreme had said for one of her mom's birthdays, it was princess themed, and there was a tiara, and she was walking around acting like a princess, and my mom is for sure a princess. Yes. Okay. She is a self-proclaimed princess. Yes. I gave Grammy the magic wand so she can like solve problems, because when she worked at the dry cleaners, customers would come in and be like, "Oh, can you fix this?" And she was like, "Yeah, let me get out my magic wand." We're gonna lose that yarn chicken. We're gonna have to break up the other skein. You told me that, yes. She told her dentist she needed a crown and brought it to Tiara when she had her dental work done. Yes. You get it? Crown. Yeah. Ow. Ouch. Okay. Three. So I can perform miracles on stupid customers' crap. Yes. Yes. Grammy used to do clothing alterations for a dry cleaner, and then she had her own shop. And when she had her shop, I worked there with her, running the front counter, and people asked for some things that were impossible. Yep, that's the end. I'm gonna do that now. Oh. Hey there, Vivian. How are you? Welcome in. We're doing the Bray Crochet patented fluffing thing. It actually works. I still have yarn barf, but it actually works. Your grandfather and grandmother owned a tailor shop. Oh, I didn't know that. Very cool. Used to work in a theater costume shop. There were some things that were a huge challenge to make and fit. Oh, I can imagine. Grammy, yes, you're retired now. You need to get on that book. You need to write that book. My yarn had something. My yarn had a disaster. Made a wedding dress in 3 days with full beaded embroidery. Did you sleep? Lost a lot of sleep, yes. Hey, Buttons, how are you? Yeah, that's insane. Grant, don't mention wedding dresses to Grammy. She hates formal wear. Altering formal wear. Doing good. Happy to be here. Yeah, what magic did you use to do a full beaded wedding dress in 3 days? I have got... Madams don't wear formal wear? Wait, one of those have energy? Yeah, lots of caffeine. Oh, yeah. Grammy did all of that. Okay. Crafty Cup is knots. Many overnighters, self-designs. Oh, wow. Yeah, Eureka's done it all. Flowers are going to make me go insane by the end of this blanket. Oh! Yeah. Were you the one that was like, you were making how many flowers for, is it a crochet blanket? Some of the best work has been when I was under extreme pressure. 500 flowers for a crochet. Oh, wow. Wow. Most interesting project was to take a twin mattress and cut it in half, springs included, sew fabric around the edges that were open. What? Oh, Peter Pan. Ah, okay, that makes sense. Good night, alert. Starting to feel tired. I have to work tomorrow. Don't want to put. Yes, go and get some rest, Supreme. Thank you for hanging out with us. We appreciate you being here. Yeah, Grammy's never cut apart a mattress before. She's had some weird requests. Extra skinny beds for the kids. Okay, it's like it's felting itself. See, that is not a good thing. That's a bad thing about this yarn. But I can fix it. Gonna go insane if I can't find any cool plus size crochet patterns, cardigans and sweaters for dresses, crochet corset. Oh, have you tried Ravelry? I know I've had that issue for large men size things, and depending on what it is, some things can be easily sized up. But yeah, I know how that is. Try Ravelry. Don't know if they're gonna have anything. Yeah, Etsy. Try. Yeah. This is not making me happy with this. Thank you for the follow. Part of a plus size crochet pattern. Oh. Post a ton of free and paid patterns. Huh. Yeah, you two might have to talk about that. Or if you're able to post anything. I know with Facebook it's kind of hard to post a link on Facebook in a chat and so elsewhere because of the way there's not really a link to post. One corset pattern and plus size. I've seen it before and hate it. Definitely check out Etsy, see if I can find some. Yeah. Okay. This whole time I'm just untangling a knot. More of a felting. Here we go. Ouch. This one, I will put a knot in it because it's so thin. I don't want this to come undone. And you won't be able to see the knot. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to finish this round. I'm going to try it on to see how it looks. Where is this? Oh. Okay. It won't take too long to get there. Let me do one thing here. Three. All right. Ah! I just want to do a slip stitch. Come on. Okay. We're going to try this on. We're looking for fullness. How's that look? Let's do it this way. Should it be fuller? That's 17 rounds. See, that's the twist there. Thank you for the hydrate. It might have to be wider. What does everybody think? It's not going to get any longer because that's already set with the circumference, but fuller. Two more rounds? Okay. Okay, that's at 17. All right, we can easily do that. I got plenty of this stuff. Ow. Let me get this. There we go. Thank you. I like it. It's very simple pattern. Works up relatively fast. And I'm also using a large hook. All right. I'm going to do those last 2 rows probably on Friday. Probably on Friday. Okay. Let everybody know. Starting tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern U.S. time, the Twitch Creator Club is having a raid train. I'm not part of it. I don't remember who's starting it. Somebody had mentioned it. I completely forgot who's starting it. It's going to run through sometime on Saturday. So all different types of makers and crafters are going to be a part of it. About 100 of them. So check that out. If I'm able to find some to stop in at any part of the raid train, I'm going to do that. We're going to raid out. I'm going to find somebody to raid. I will be on again tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Friday. And let's see who we can go and visit. Let's see here. What are they? Wait, what are they doing? I haven't been to their stream in a long time. Oh, they're doing Lego. We're not gonna do Lego. We rated them the other day. I'm looking at my list. There's a lot of people on. What are we doing? Yeah, we're not going there. They're playing a game. I don't want to go to a game. I know where we can go. We're going to go and visit Mama Zach. We haven't rated her in a while. She is on a partner push. I think she's still on a partner push. Zakalia is knitting a wrap. She does it all. Knitting, crocheting, sewing, embroidery, quilting, needle felting, tatting, weaving, you name it, spinning. She is on a partner push. She's trying to get to that coveted partner spot. Let me give her a shout out. Oh, Frosty Tools is back again. If you get left behind, there is the link to Zakelia's stream. If you are a follower, copy that raid call. And if you are a sub, copy the second one. The second one gets you all of the animated cute emotes that will look like that. Like I said, I'll be on again Friday. And Friday night in the Discord, we're watching Miracle on 34th Street. So tune in for that. And then, like I said, Saturday is the Christmas parade, and we're going to watch Emmett Otter here in stream. All right. Hang around for our little closing, and then we're going to go visit Mama Zach. Have a good evening. Happy crafting. Take care of your friends and family, and I will see you next time. Bye.